Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go.
Hello again, Buckeye and friend. And here we are for round five of my round five. This be episode 13, and we are in the final four now, coming down the home stretch. So it's just me, Mitch, Vern, and Earl left in this event. So this week, as you see on the screen, Scott the Circle will be me against Mitch. For the first time in the event, I get to have the higher left, so I will have the priority in our game. So let's continue on. So just a reminder, this is the I Have Bear format. Every player pick two MCs, and the two MCs they pick is the only two MCs they play against. So so I picked Eagle and the Mayor. I'm pretty much predicting that Mitch is gonna play Mayor Wilkinson, but been wrong most of the time, so I don't see that changing. But still gotta go with my gut. So let's move along. And now Mitch MC. So this is the new stuff. So he had Bullseye. He has Storm. Pretty easy here. I am gonna be going with Bullseye. I am gonna present y'all with a Storm deck, but yeah. So they both I guess is all right, but Bullseye just seems like give me more advantage. So we'll move along. So yeah, like I said, today we're looking at the Storm deck was against Eagle. I don't know if she has the greatest game, but against the Mayor, once she levels, she could wound the character. So I mean, like I said, as long as you don't get parallel dimension now, she could finish him, but parallel dimension hit the table, I'm pretty much screwed. So, but let's go over Storm's power. So on level one, I am immuted. When enemy character with flight appears, they get a -1, and then at the end of the turn, she need one of each of the basic location colors, not counting Earth and space, on her side to level up, and she had flight 2/5 with 5 health. Now on level 2, she could pay one of each color to wound each enemy character with flight and stun each enemy character without flight. So basically, she's gonna stun everybody. Everybody on the enemy side gonna probably take a wound at the minimum, but I'll stun them. But we'll see how that goes. So let's look at the rest thing. The cool thing about her power, though, before I go on, so wound enemy character without fight. So if you're able to stun a character that had flight and then use this power, that will still give them a wound instead of trying to stun them. So that something to think about doing. Moving along. So you wonder, like, say I need 4 of each color. Why you only wanting one of each basic? You'll see that as I go along the deck, but I wanted all 4 of her wows and one of each color. So my one drop, because I do want to keep her alive and make sure I'm getting my location. So Wasp and Iceman are gonna be more so there to help me stay alive with the shrinking and flight to protect her, and then freezing characters to also protect her. With me knowing that he playing either the Mayor or Eagle, the MC won't be able to attack the 4 or 5 turns, so that buy me time. Prowler there for the draw and on team, and multiple manches to put bodies out in front of the photo character, because photo don't have much flight, so flight is not as important. So I just need to get bodies out in front of him to protect Storm while she attempts to level up. So my 2 cards is Kane and Kingpin. Both got different purposes. For Kane, he in there. That's why I'm running one of each color. So every time Kane hits the table, I know I'm gonna get one of my basic locations I need. Where if I ran 4 each, I could get 2 reds and 2 greens, and then there's a chance he may not level. So that's why I chose to go one of each. And for Kingpin, he could use the safe house. So if by some chance if I'm playing against the Mayor, he get counters on him. I could pay the vitality counters. I could pay the yellow to remove the vitality counter. So when I use Storm Power, it will kill the Mayor. A 3 drop is more so for protection and trying to slow down the enemy's level up. So with JJ, Jessica Jones, I mean, a flight tough for 3 turns. They're not much lethal in um, photos, so she should be able to protect Storm while she, like I said, again, trying to level. And Nick Fury, if I pay the red, I'm able to take away the main character's powers. So for the Mayor, like I say, he wouldn't be able to get his experience, so that's another turn he has to wait before he levels. And then for Ego, he won't be able to level on turn 4 because even if you play Star Lord, he won't see it. So just kind of buy me time. And it's a team attacker with Storm, so with range. And then 4 drop Ultra Girl. At this point, they let me look at my opponent's hand so I can see if he is going to level with the Star Lord or if he had the parallel dimension. Kind of let me decide what plan I need to take at that point. And then 8 drop, I have Surfer. Got a lot of characters, so he gonna get big. Nullify and Booker for Santi. Just trying to help me, if I get in sticky situation, these are cards that get me out in the book. And more so if I could get that on turn 2. If the enemy plays parallel dimension, they'll either have to play a plot twist first or it just won't go off. So if I could get that on turn 2, that could maybe get me around the parallel dimension combo with the mayor that would make him pretty much last forever. And finally, the plot twist. On the run, drawing extra cars, so I may get behind drawing extra cars, go underground. So basically, like I said, defense for Storm and good hands, the same thing. That it for Storm. You don't really see much play from her or people building a me deck for her, but there's reason for that. The level up is just pretty rough, and the payoff is decent, but is it worth all what you put into it? So that's my Storm deck. Next would be Bullseye Hammer. So that will be coming shortly. Have a good night.